It's so clean, turn a casual run to a highlight scene. Wanna get high gaming, where the plays go hard. Streaming every clutch, every battle scarred. RPGs to be ours, we slay with the flow. From bronze to gods, just watch us grow.
Welcome back to a 2v2 AoE 4 game recap. This is us, Jordan, and, well, Gold King and Poobah playing as the Knights Templar and Japan against another Knights Templar and Byzantines. This game was totally awesome. We totally crushed. It was so awesome.
Bro, it's like, I've never played such a good game in my life. It was wild.
Dude, peak everything. Peak everything. You know, if we showed you guys only our wins, you'd know we're
fucking liars and shit.
you know.
But no. Part of all this is the defeats as well.
Yeah. Yeah. There are many
Learn
things I
more
could have
from
done better.
defeats, I think. Well, when they're
You
actual
do.
good games. Because there are some defeats that, like, are pointless. Like, you know what you did wrong and what you could have done better.
Yeah, if you're watching a recording of yourself when you're drunk and high doing dumb stuff, you already know why you did dumb stuff.
Right.
Rushing Imperial Hippodrome. And Grump.
She will.
Grump is aging up with the French. Which makes their military units train faster and gives them like a cheaper knight.
Cheap annoying.
Yeah, it's like a slightly better stats than a sofa.
What's this thing? Imperial Hippodrome?
Hippodrome.
Hippodrome?
The Imperial Hippodrome.
Like, that's where the cavalry races and shit were, right? Or not cavalry,
Yeah,
the
the big
chariot
chariot
races.
races. Yep. With the reds and the blues or whatever.
And the greens, I think. I think there's 3 of them. It might be more than 3 even. For all I know.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not exactly positive myself of how many there were.
All I know is they were
But they were
basically
fanatical
huge
about them.
gangs, and political people would use them to their advantage all the time.
Yeah.
What's going on over here? Getting your dudes. Orange is getting his dudes.
Yeah.
Wolfies. Damn wolves.
Yeah. I mean, what's crappy about that is he was actually getting gold from every time he killed a villager. For every villager he kills with those horsemen, he gets 20 gold.
What?
Yep.
Is it only villagers or any kill?
Villagers.
Okay.
They deal bonus damage to enemy villagers and they get gold from it.
That's why they were dying so fast.
Yep. And the Hippodrome gives him like a charge ability that slowly heals them for... Here, I'll just read it. Consumes all supply points to increase cavalry damage by +4, move speed by +10%, and health regeneration by +2. Each supply point increases triumph duration by 1 second. A maximum of 45 supply points can be collected. So basically, they move faster, hit harder, and regenerate hit points slowly for a very limited amount of time. And then they have an upgrade that makes it so they can, well, kill villagers.
Is this a good way to do an aqueduct? I've never seen someone do it like this. Usually they are like spread out all over the place.
That is the most compact way. I mean, it depends. Like, do you want to have a compact, use the least amount of resources possible, or do you want to actually spread out to each resource location efficiently?
I have no idea. What does the aqueduct even really do?
It does a lot. Well, it has, every aqueduct automatically makes your villagers gather faster. But you can also choose a secondary bonus of either train up to 100% faster, research up to 150% faster, or reduce all damage by 25% of nearby buildings.
That's a lot. You weren't lying.
Oh no, they're major. Like, there's a reason why you definitely want to do it all.
Building that up. You just aged up. Wait, who just aged? Orange? This fucker. Where's his age? Where's his age at?
Well, he's
Oh
he's
yeah,
Templar.
I'm dumb. Forgot about that.
If you look at his town center, he'll have a flag, and it'll show you what duty he has inside his town center.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yep.
Okay. So he's
And
got
actually,
cavalry and the crossbowmen. I did not know this.
Yep. And if you look at their fortresses, they have the flags too. I don't think they have the dudes in it though.
Yeah. Oh, the fortresses.
Yeah, the fortresses have the flags to show which age up.
Does he have a fortress out right now that I'm just not seeing, or no?
He does not.
Okay. No, he's setting arch. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, I gotta drink this coffee a little faster. Like, when it's too hot, I'm a baby, it's too hot, but then, like, if it gets too cold, it's just gross.
Yeah, cold coffee is disgusting.
But then if it's, like, frozen, or, like real cold coffee, it's also pretty good. So it makes no sense.
I think it's because when warm coffee gets cold, all the grounds just fall to the bottom. It makes it grainy. Whereas espresso that's chilled and iced, you know, it's still stirred in, so the grains aren't falling to the ground. I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know.
I was going to say, you shouldn't be having grains in your coffee.
Well,
You have a filter and shit for that.
well, if you let coffee sit long enough, there'll be little particles that fall to the ground, to the bottom of the glass.
The grains that couldn't be...
Filtered out
Yeah.
efficiently.
Alright. I kind of like how Purple's doing this. He's slowly expanding with his aqueducts.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot I can
And the
click
whole
on stuff.
purpose of him moving his aqueduct over here like this is, I'm assuming... Oh, no, he's not. He's just making this his production area. Because ideally you would have each cistern, like one cistern would be focused on the research, and you put all your research buildings around it, like blacksmiths and universities. Another one would have production. And another one you would have all your defense buildings in front of.
Longtemps va-t-il demeurer?
Yeah, like if you look over the cistern in the left corner of his town center, he has limited aid training at 17 seconds. And then if you look at the one in front of the gate, 9 seconds. So good. Especially depending on which age up he gets. If purple gets the age up that gives him a 50% chance to get free units, that's just awesome.
Blesse l'achèvement.
Or ça, bien vous plaise l'achèvement. J'ai bonne...
Templar aged up with Teutonic Knights. I don't remember seeing many Teutonic Knights though.
Yeah, I don't remember it either. I think it's just because the archers were doing so well against us, so you just kept pumping out the crossbowmen.
If I remember correctly, that age up also gives all gold costing units plus 2 melee armor.
This fight was rough. My army got just decimated. Like, honestly, that battle might have been the deciding factor.
I think so. I think so.
Because, like, I have a second army here, but my dumbass is just building the same shit. Like, I should have started building archers earlier, more horsemen.
Yeah.
But my fucking infantry are all fully upgraded,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, no, Knights Templar is honestly, Knights Templar are just really good at countering HRE and Japan because they are focused on that melee infantry. Yeah, we won this, but then the Byzantines were there too with their army, and yeah.
That would have been so fucking good had you got, like, more. I mean, you got some, which is amazing.
Yeah.
We really need to figure out how to, like, maybe with battling rams, like, push somebody. Because, like, that one video we saw where the guy was on horseback, Bruce, doing that.
Yeah.
There's got to be other ways to push priests.
I mean, maybe I should try playing Rus again. They were my first main.
Well, I mean, we should definitely keep trying other people, but just pick one and stick with it. That's what I do. Like Japan, I was going to do Templars, but then I felt like in my head or on paper that Templars would have been a good play style for me, but then I played them, and practice was different.
Honestly, same thing with the Byzantines for me. I thought Byzantines were gonna be the coolest thing ever. I never was able to really make it work. Obviously, other people can and do.
Little, no, that's Lancasters get the wolf treb, right?
Yeah. Knights Templar have the ones that shoot 3 shots.
Ooh, that's real good. Yeah, and they're expanding and putting walls and shit up as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I had good gold, just from pilgrims, but food was always my hard point. And oh my gosh, look at Grumps. Grump has all the food in the world. Yeah, look at how many farms he has. I was slacking on farms until the very late in the game.
Damn it. It closed out for me before I could get to it, but yeah. There was a lot we could have done different. Well, me in particular. Faster expansion. Faster aging, because I aged up last by a significant amount. And then counters. Like, I get so... I said this in our last game, but I get so tunnel visioned in like a single thing that
Yeah.
I don't counter. And that's the whole point of this fucking game.
Yeah. No, I mean, I did too, obviously. It's just once you've invested so much in upgrading everything for a certain way, it's hard to start all over again.
Right.
And, you know, I got those, I'm thinking they're called Genitors. The ranged javelin throwers. But I never microed them, or I never had them targeting range. So it was just pointless. Pointless.
Yeah, I
pointless,
needed to, at the end there, because I started to make archers, but then I just kind of started throwing them at the armies instead of, you know, trying to pick them off and shit. Got morally defeated as well. Or not morally, morale.
Yeah. No, I got what you meant.
One vibe, one tribe, we play for life. Montage ready, watch the edits pop. Kill cam so sick, make devs jaw drop. Tactical genius, the squad so slick. Turn a close call into a pro level trick. From the couch to the cloud, we dominate all. One vibe, got the grind, no need to stall. Pixel by pixel, we make our name. On YouTube's map, we in the Hall of Game.